What is up, guys? It is Jay Little here for more PackCrackers. I got some more Innistrad Midnight Hunt. I'm going to open up 10 packs today because it's Friday. Gotta open up 10 packs on Friday. And I think I'm going to get a Mythic Wild card for this one. Yup. 10 more packs until your next Mythic Rare Wild card. It's going to be now. It's going to bring me up to 35. So we're going to do this. We're going to talk about, obviously, the rares that we get. Most of which are probably going to be new. So let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, yes, 10 packs. Wow. Scoosh, 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 scoosh. Already got 2 mythics, so that's good. And the mythic I got there. First we got Pithing Needle. Pithing? One drop. When it enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Activate abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Wake to Slaughter. 3, a black, and a red for a source. Choose up to 2 target creatures in your graveyard. An opponent chooses one of them. Return that card to your hand. Return the other to the battlefield under your control. Ooh, sneaky. Gains haste, exile at the beginning of the next end step. Flashback for 4 and 2. Aw, dude. I wish this was around while Croxa was still in standard. That would be sweet. Because it doesn't say different names. So if you have 2 Croxas in there, you get a Croxa out and you get a backup Croxa for later. Dang, y'all. Dang. Really sad about this now. Anyway, it has a flashback for 4 and a black and a red. Also that. Triskaidekaphile. I said it right. Don't tell me. 1 and a blue for 1/3 Human Wizard. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. Oh, I'm gonna drippy drop that in my little what's it called? I made it. I did it. It was cool. Psychosis Crawler deck, which it's just draw spells and do 1 damage every time I draw a card. A little backup. I'm gonna put that in that. I don't have it on Arena. I meant to, like, I pretended like I had this card in real life. I don't. But we have Bloodline Culling. 1 and 2 black for an instant. Choose 1. Target creature gets -5/-5 to turn. Creature token gets -2/-2 to a lot of tokens recently with Strixhaven especially, and this new thing. They have the what's it called? The zombie tokens that have decay. Also, they show up a lot. So the -2/-2 to tokens might be quite handy. We have Ludovic. Oh, I have Ludovic's test subject from a previous thing. Ooh, this is going in my. I was gonna say horror deck, but it's not a horror, is it? Never mind. I'm sad now. Anyway, Ludovic Necro Genius, blue and black for 2/3 Human Wizard. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks mill card, you can pay X, 2 blue, 2 black to exile X and exile X targets creature cards from your graveyard. To transform this, X can't be 0, activate only as a sorcery. To be Olag. Olag. Ludovic's Hubris. Okay, very well. It's a 4/4 Zambi, legendary. As this creature transforms into Olag, it becomes a copy of a creature card exiled with it. Except its name is Olag, it's 4/4 and is legendary blue-black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the number of creature cards exiled with it. Okay. So that could very well be a big, bad, fat boy. Nice to see Ludovic, or Ludovic. Nice for him to show up. I'll get it right eventually. Angel Fire. I used that for my websites back in the day when I had dial-up, and it took half an hour to download a 3-minute song from Napster. Angel Fire Ignition. Thanks for reminding me of old internet card. Now I'm sad. Everybody cheer me up in the comments below. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Angel Fire Ignition, 1, a white and a red for source. You put 2 1/1 counties on a target creature. It gains Vig, Tramp, Lifey, Links, Innistrad, and Hasties until end of turn. Flashback for 2, a red, and a white. Uh-oh, we got old stick fingers. He's walking around. Look at him. Look at his little stick fingers. Look at him. Come on. You gonna just show up with those kind of stick fingers? Trying to fit in? We can see you have stick fingers. Knock it off, dude. Knock it off, man. But anyway, he is an, or she, I don't know what old stick fingers is, actually. I don't think there's a gender to this thing. It's X, a black, and a green for a star horror legendary creature. When you cast a spell, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X target cards. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your graveyard. Oof. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Old stick fingers' power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. 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 Very well. It's kind of, that's rough going, if you ask me. Rough going. Now I have, so in one of the other, I can't remember which one of the other Innistrad sets, they had, what was it? It was something Hamlet, I think, where it turned into like an Eldrazi ooze if you had both cards. It was one of those splice cards that transformed on the back if you had both of them. Anyway, hostile. Okay. It's a land, allegedly. You can tap it for colorless mana. You can pay 1, tap it, sack a creature, put a soul counter on it. Then if there are 3 or more soul counters on it, remove those counters, transform it, and then untap it, activate only as a sorcery, and it becomes Creeping In, a 3/7 horror construct. Whenever Creeping In attacks, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creature cards exiled with Creeping In, which is 1. You may exile a creature card from your graveyard. Whenever it attacks, you may exile a creature card. X is the number of creature cards exiled. So it'd just be 1, right? Right? And you can pay 4 and it phases out. That's neat. Permanents that phase out and anything attached to them are treated as if they don't exist until the start of their controller's next turn. Okay. So somebody tries to attack you, be like, nah, 4 mana. He gone. He don't even exist, this guy. What you talking about creeping in? I haven't heard about it. But I have, and he's lying to you. Anyway, we got well, it says liar. I'm assuming that's not how it's pronounced. Lear, maybe? Disciple of the Drowned. 3/2 blue for 3/4 human wizard. Legendary. And spells can be countered. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. Oof. Big oofs. The flashback cost is equal to the card's mana cost. That... I have a flashback deck that has... I can't remember. It's from Innistrad as well. What's it called? It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard or a spell that has flashback, it does whatever damage to target player equal to its mana cost or something like that. I could just make that and just put a bunch of 1 and 2 drops in there and just play them all day. All day long. You hear that creeping in? Wait, where'd you go? Thought, I guess it doesn't exist. Weird. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. I opened up 10 packs, got 10. Wait, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of 7, 8 rares and 2 mythicals in those packs. So thanks for watching. Remember, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you keep on watching, I'll keep on cracking. Later, guys.